My classmates filled notebooks with beautiful notes. Perfect handwriting. Color-coded highlights. Organized by chapter. I didn't take a single note. Not one page. I scored 94%. They scored 70 to 80%. Here's why not taking notes can actually help you study better. Most students believe good notes equal good grades. This is completely wrong. Notes are just a tool. Most students use the tool wrong. They spend studying time writing notes, not actually learning. When you write, your brain is busy with handwriting, not with understanding. You're transcribing words, not thinking about concepts. This is why note takers often score lower. They spent time on notes, not on learning. Let me explain what I did instead. During lectures, I didn't write anything. I listened completely, focused on understanding. When something confused me, I asked questions, not wrote it down. When concept was explained, I tried understanding immediately, not postponed understanding until review. After lecture, I closed my textbook, tried solving problems without notes. When stuck, then I referred to textbook, not my notes. This forced my brain to retrieve and think, not just copy. Second, I used active recall instead of notes. Active recall means test yourself without looking at material. I would close textbook and try answering questions from memory, not from notes. This retrieval practice builds memory far better than notes. When you read notes, you're passive. When you retrieve from memory, you're active. Active learning is stronger learning. Third, I used ChatGPT instead of writing notes. I would ask ChatGPT, explain this concept. Then I would close ChatGPT and try explaining back to myself, or solving problems using that concept. This was better than writing notes, because ChatGPT explanation was clearer than my notes would be. And I had to process and apply it, not just store it. Here's the research on notes. Studies show students who take notes score 50 to 60% on exam. Students who don't take notes but use active recall score 80 to 90%. The difference is huge. Why? Because notes create illusion of learning. You write something down. Brain thinks, I've learned this. You haven't. You've just written it. Real learning happens when you retrieve and apply, not when you transcribe and store. I proved this in my studying chemistry chapter on chemical bonding. Friend took beautiful notes. Filled 3 pages. Color-coded. I didn't take notes. Just listened and understood. Practice test. My score on chemical bonding, 92%. Friend's score, 68%. Same chapter. Different approaches. Not taking notes and understanding was better than taking notes and reviewing. Now, I'm not saying notes are useless. Notes can help if used correctly. Correct use of notes. Review sparingly. Use notes only when stuck. Use active recall mostly. Don't use notes as primary study tool. Most students use notes wrong. They write notes, then study notes repeatedly. This creates false learning. They read notes 3 times. Brain says, I know this. But on exam, they blank out. Because reading notes is not learning. Retrieval is learning. Here's my strategy for students who want to take notes. Step 1. Take minimal notes during lecture. Just keywords. Not full sentences. Step 2. Don't review notes immediately. Step 3. Day after lecture. Close notes. Try solving problems without notes. Step 4. Only if stuck. Look at notes. Step 5. Go back to solving without notes. This way, notes are reference, not study material. Your brain is doing the work, not the notes. My no notes approach was extreme. Most students should take notes, but minimal, and review through practice, not through note review. Here's the hierarchy of study effectiveness. Most effective: active recall and problem solving. 90% learning. Second, spaced retrieval practice. 80% learning. Third, teaching others explaining concepts. 70% learning. Fourth, reading and highlighting notes. 30% learning. Note-taking and reviewing is least effective. Least effective: passive reading. 20% learning. Note-taking falls into the 30% category. Most students focus on note-taking. They should focus on active recall and problem solving. These are most effective. Let me ask you something. How much time do you spend writing notes versus solving problems? Do you study your notes or do you use them as reference? Comment below. Tell me your note-taking habits. Next video I'm testing note-takers versus non-note takers. Same exam. Different studying approaches. Whose grades are actually higher? Subscribe to see the note-taking experiment. Now here's your challenge for this week. Your next study session. Don't take notes. Instead, listen or read actively. Try solving problems without notes. Use notes only as emergency reference. See how your learning changes. Comment below. How did active recall without notes work for you? Before you go, 3 things. 1. Subscribe. You're here because learning methods matter more than tools. Subscribe so you study effectively. 2. Comment if you're a heavy note-taker. What if you tried focusing on problems instead? 3. Share this with a friend drowning in notes. If this helped you, help them. Tag a friend. Now go. Stop writing beautiful notes. Start solving problems actively. Your exam scores will thank you. I'll see you next week with the note-taking experiment results. Until then, learn by doing, not writing.